Yo, what's up, chat? I'm here. I'm alive. I've got so many things to talk about. We're doing Wallace and Gromit, and we're joined by Nervy and Helia, per usual. Although Helia's working on stuff for me, so... She's here for comedic relief. Okay, I invited.
It was just me and Rain. It would just mostly be silence.
Nah, I'm gonna talk about shit. Hi, Artie. Hi, Nabooch. Hello, Eos. Thank you for the dailies and the lurkies. Alright, is there an achievement for this level before we start?
Yes, there's 10 new achievements for...
What is the achievement?
And,
oh my god, what the fuck are you? Why are we robots?
Whatever the fuck it is on Wallace and Gromit.
Okay.
Is it 10 achievements? I don't fucking know. Because I haven't played this yet either.
Are you guys dick-sucking robots or something? What's that massive tube coming out?
That's what I was saying.
What map is this right now? Is this the house?
Oh, the first one. Yeah, the house. Feeling better? Yes, much better. I still have a cough. I am... Okay, forewarning, I am very dizzy right now. And that's because I got my blood drawn today, and I get really dizzy afterwards.
Activate the toy train. Since this looks like the dining room and kitchen, that's... And I see a little railroad track.
Hey. Did it. Did you get it? Wait, I can stand on it and it moves me. Look, I'm riding the train. No, get me on the train.
It might have to be that I would also have to play by myself on this for me to get achievements.
Try turning it on yourself.
Well, get off and turn it off.
I'm trying. Alright, it's off. Go do it.
I'm sorry. There we go. Yeah, I had to turn it on myself. Who puts a toy train in their fucking kitchen?
People on Christmas.
Yeah, I think that's the only achievement for this.
Hi, baby. Yes, Marcy. So I was thinking, basically, I have a lot of old music tracks that I would do looping, and original remixes, not really original remixes, I guess remixes of Undertale music. So I'm going to grab all those old videos. I'm going to take them and download them off YouTube, because I don't have the files anymore, because it was on an old laptop that died. And then I'm going to basically remake them with art of my own and that I animate in After Effects and repost them for content, because why not? Like, it's not fully like I wrote out every note. I just took a bunch of loops and sounds from like GarageBand at the time and combined them and made music out of it, which I thought sounded pretty good. I think they did too. I'm not really a DJ. Thank you for the hot fit. Oh yeah, I've updated my throne wish list because I purchased or acquired some of the stuff on there. So it would be no good to give me another one. However, the Patreon is up and running with cat photos and all that fun stuff. And yeah, so I'm gonna also be taking a slight change in content on the YouTube channel a little bit. I'm gonna be posting a video that might get me canceled, but I think it needs to be said, and it's not like, you know, racist or anything crazy, but it'll offend some people, and I don't care. Because if it offends you, you're a child and need to grow up. But I won't share anything else. Also, if you're on the Patreon, when will I post it? Post what? The video? Whenever I get it done. It's gonna be a big video. This month I have another video coming out, which is it's gonna be building for Rena, and then Healy, I have a dumb question for you.
Yeah.
What else did I even send you video-wise? I forgot already.
Well, I know that there is the which you call it, the fan reactions one.
Yeah, that one's good.
Nuzlocke episode 3 needs to be done.
That one we can hold off on, I feel like. That one's not as important. Fan reactions shouldn't take too long either. No?
No, it shouldn't. I think that's...
Yeah, focus on fan reactions next. I love how we're talking about it while I'm streaming, and you know what, I really don't care. And then... Because April, I'm going to have you focus on the birthday stuff and the contests. If we get more fan fictions. We already have one entry, which is kind of crazy. Lamau, imagine being a spam bot. Couldn't be me.
Always gonna be running into those in chat.
Yo, chat, I had someone trying to buy their spam bot in my fucking DMs earlier, bro. I played that motherfucker so well like a violin. So he was like, you should get this thing and get to affiliate on Twitch right away. And I'm like, I'm already an affiliate. I've been an affiliate for 2 years. He's like, oh, well, you should go to Kick. I'm like, I don't stream on Kick. You should go to YouTube. I'm already on YouTube. Well, this bot will help you get popular. I'm already pretty popular, my man. I'm pretty good at what I do. I don't need your help, and I don't want to pay for it. I'll pay for my own advertising when and if I see fit, and in a legal way.
This is bad
Not
as,
some
like,
illegal bot.
it's as bad as people sending you a message request on Discord from like a server you're in, and then they'll just ask you about being a fucking make a commission to them just so they can get money for whatever that they're trying to guilt trip you with.
My cat's dying. I need money.
Oh, I had
Bitch.
one the other day that was saying like, oh, their sister needs like medical money, so
Go work a real job. I'm sorry. I have worked multiple jobs in my life. I currently work multiple jobs. Y'all can go get money any way you see fit. I mean, there really is, though. That's the thing. Like, I understand the job market actually is really shitty right now. Don't get me wrong. That is true. But I didn't stop. That's the thing. I kept going. I worked my ass off and I got a job. So if not even with a good degree, mind you, can get a job, so can you.
Oh, great. I tried to make text gold and it turned out to be piss covered gold.
I don't want to listen to this. Oh my god, no. Hell no. Get that off my
Better hope
playlist.
there's no small font mistakes that I'm apparently able to notice.
Fuck off with that, seriously.
I didn't even notice. I think I noticed it, but just didn't care. I was like, whatever. It's one mistake.
It was only like 2 font mistakes, and that was it. That somehow I was able to notice.
You know what's kind of funny? Not a single person has yet commented for the free welcome.
And I'm not allowed to.
No, because you literally are my editor and know where everything is.
That doesn't see what that has to do with anything.
However, if nobody comments in 2 weeks, I'll just give it to you. The YouTube video, if you play Genshin Impact, there is a welcome giveaway. Which gives you free Primo Gems. You have to find the Cappy Lettuce.
Yeah, I'm just not gonna do gold text. It just always looks like piss text.
Oh, that's where it is.
All the piss.
Oh, okay, it's connected. I was about to say.
You know, playing on a DLC like this is a bit weird for me, considering I have never watched any of the Wallace and Gromit movies.
I've seen like bits and pieces, but
Like, I've only seen clips of like the Were Rabbit one, but never even watched the full movie.
that's the thing. I haven't either. It's just for me something else to clean.
Eee. DLC of a series I have never watched or heard of in my life? Fuck that, I don't care, it's Power Wash.
Exactly. Also, guys, just an FYI, the music we are listening to is pinned in the chat. Please go ahead and support the artists. They are an amazing artist. I love their music. And I highly recommend them as a artist and content creator. They make a lot of really cool songs. Her name is Extha XXTHA. Really cool content creator.
but look, I checked out Loading Crew Crafts.
Oh
So I
no.
was also trying to find their logo to.
Oh, I could just send you it.
Oh, I've already got it. It's fine. I found it. Ready
Next
for it.
time, ask me, please, because I know I have better quality one. I literally do all their social media for them.
Alright. Well, yeah. I saw they had some hell of a boss stuff. And I was like, oh, interesting.
They
I wonder if
do.
they have any of two of my favorite characters.
The only reason I know anything about Loading Crew Crafts is because the creator of X-Tail had some
Merch with
things
them?
and
Yes.
yeah.
They still do. Xtail and the JL and Loading Crew work closely together. I've actually talked to JL and been like in a VC with her and everything. She's super chill. I've
think
worked with her before too.
Yeah, I think Crown Queen, who is the creator of Fresh and Error, also has some merch with them too.
Yes, they did. So the creator of Fresh and Error, gave consent for Mama CQ, which is a comic that Elena Prana, my boss, wrote and worked on.
God, Mama CQ, frickin' God, unlocking memories here.
I actually have been reposting the whole comic series on Instagram and Blue Sky because we just got that for them. So basically every day we've been re-uploading it. We also sell the physical copies. We also sell physical Xtail copies too. And so like my favorite thing honestly when doing cons with them is because people have like a full-on like what whiplash when they see it because they're like, oh my god, take me back to my Undertale days.
Exactly.
And you'd
Take
be
me
surprised.
back to 2015. You know, if Deltarune chapters 3 and 4 comes out, would you do a stream of them?
Yes. As a matter of fact, I didn't do it last year because I didn't have the energy to do so. But every single anniversary I was supposed to play Undertale again. Because that's the game that got me into streaming. Currently we're listening to Undertale AU theme music. I still think the AUs are pretty neat.
I'm still mainly into the villain AUs.
Currently I'm listening to, do you know the one where Ink Sands and Nightmare Sands get merged together?
No,
That one's called
actually.
Vanta Black. And then they have Error and Dream. And, pretty cool actually.
No, when you try to explain to your girlfriend what like Dreamtale is like, and then you just realize it's basically kind of like taking the idea of MLP a bit.
We're not gonna go into that on stream. No.
If you think about it, they're basically like Celestia and Luna.
We're not gonna go through Dreamtale stands. They're gonna come after my ass. No.
No, really, if you think about it with the whole story in that
Nope,
and the
nope,
characters.
nope. We're not talking about
literally
it on
like
stream.
Levy, this is a sign to just let's not get into it now. Maybe later.
Maybe later, absolutely. Privately, yes. But on stream, no.
Yeah, no.
Because the Dreamtale stance will kill me.
Why do they not accept that?
Because they're children.
Bruh.
And they don't know how to interact with adults. That is the entire reason. That is it. That is literally the only reason why I actually despise talking about it. And that's why I don't like a lot of Undertale use either. Because children will basically claim them as their own even though they aren't, or do other dumb bullshit, and it's just like... Oh, thank you, Dito. Yes, I did pass my lifeguard exam. Now I
Nice.
could say, hey, are you okay? And legally save your life instead of illegally. Did you know that if someone's unconscious, you have to ask them if they're dying or not before you can help them?
Yeah, that's honestly a dumb thing.
Yeah, that's why I failed the first time. Because, apparently, they messed up the exam questions and reworded them wrong, so I had to retake it, and I got 100 as I should. Table's done. I'm so excited to be able to have my own room that I can, like, decorate soon. Like, I'm gonna have a house. That's, like, so mind-blowing to me. I can't wait to, like, decorate my room and, like, have my own little corner. And I'll have an office that I can use for streaming and recording. And I'll have a corner for my figures, finally. Like, where I don't, I didn't spend $400 on Hatsune Miku for her to sit in a box. Y'all can judge me as much as you want for that one, but, worth it. I am excited to repost my music a little bit, because, like, I felt like I did a decent job on them. Not that I'm gonna make more or anything, but it was still kind of cool. And it's, like, part of my roots and stuff. What is still dirty? Thank you.
I don't know, man. Yeah, I'm just doing the kitchen in here.
I meant on, like, a specific object.
Mm.
It was, like, what is still dirty?
Again, I'm also noticing I haven't put on fucking music. Take a break from all the FNAF songs and actually listen to the rock bands that I like.
Oh yeah, so other than the merch drop, I'll actually be getting a shaker drop for drinks and stuff in May, so I'm excited for that. We'll also be getting more merch from Loading Crew for me soon. There's 2 more things coming, and then probably next year, or maybe later this year, there'll be a pillow plush. I'm debating on a desk mat as well, because then I'll have like one of every item. Other than like a button. Also, hi Dama, thanks to the dailies.
Did someone comment on the Nuzlocke Part 2 video just saying A?
Mm-hmm. Yes. Just A.
Just A.
I'm just like, okay then, buddy. You do you.
You know, I honestly thought this DLC wouldn't actually have the trident nozzle.
I'm happy it does.
Wish they would have given fucking Warhammer DLC the trident nozzle.
God, I fucking hate the Warhammer DLC.
Wouldn't have taken me like 2 days to try to finish it. It didn't take me 2 days. It took me a little longer because I needed some motivation.
Why are you slower than I am? I had a bigger area and you're still not done.
Shush. It just goes to show me and you have different techniques. Yours is just somewhat faster.
I don't even have a technique, it's just and it's done.
No, I'm the one with the technique.
You're the fucking speedrunner. Shut the fuck up.
Exactly, and to speedrun you need techniques. And learn how to do pixel perfect things like jumps or aims and shit like that. Hey Rain, you don't happen to have a unlisted video that you can just send me the link to so I can put on a comment that I can screenshot for the video, right?
For what?
It's just the part where you're saying you need to comment, and I want to make it like a picture of a comment.
Unlisted video?
Yeah, just like an unlisted video, you can just send the link to me.
I'll check, but I don't think I do.
If you don't, I'll just have to, I'll just put it on a regular video and then delete it afterwards if I can.
Give me a minute to look.
By the way, we ever play Repo again, note to self, do not run into holes. Do not run straight into holes.
Yes, that was the thing you should do.
Do not do a me and run straight into a hole right next to the fucking extraction thing.
Holes are the downfall of a whole run. For real, I quit. I heard that Rainerfalls causes people to swoon whenever they flex. I don't think so.
Quite changed their name on Twitch.
Good.
No more underscores.
Look, underscores limit your visibility. Here is an older video, I guess. It's so old, don't even look at it, please. Oh god, I hate myself for sending that.
I'm probably not gonna watch it, I'm just gonna comment on it.
Is there anything we missed?
Kitchen windowsill? What the fuck is a kitchen windowsill? Like, I know what it is.
What the fuck is it?
yeah.
like-
Oh, you guys have got British terms.
I know
It's
what
the,
a windowsill is. I can't find it.
It's up on the top window there. You need to jump on the counter to get it.
No.
It should be there.
No.
Oh my god, it's literally... What the fuck?
What?
Kitchen teapot. It was this. What the fuck you mean kitchen? Oh my god, it's literally a pot of tea. It's not actually a teapot. Jam jar? No. Kitchen milk bottles? Move.
The little glass ones.
Kitchen door handles?
Getting a lot of miss stuff in here.
This
Dining room
thing.
drawers.
Move. Get out of my way.
Move, bitch, get out the way.
Move, bitch. Get out the way. Yeah, no,
Okay.
honestly. When you are a streamer and you are a content creator, think of it like this. Right? You are trying to brand yourself for visibility.
Framed marrow? Is that a fucking squash? What the fuck? Is that what they call marrow? Fucking squash?
What are you talking about?
That looks like a fucking squash. Or some kind of squash. Anyways. I don't know enough about Wallace and Gromit. I don't know what the fuck they hang up on their fucking walls.
You guys just mentioned lots of British terms. Is that what you call this? Is that really what you call this?
Yes! Because y'all
You're
are...
fucking... Did you know?
Your country
No.
is the one that changed
Hold on,
our
hold on,
language,
hold on.
okay?
Shut the fuck up. Rain, did you know they get their hot dogs in jars?
No! Why?
Okay, right.
Jars.
No, that's only the
I
extreme.
learned this yesterday. Jarred hot dogs.
Bitch, shut the fuck up. We don't. Some people do, okay? Weird people. It's weird. But literally, you ask anyone in this country, they think you Americans do that.
Jarred hot dogs.
That's one thing I hate about my country. We like to put everything in jars for some reason.
Wallace and Gromit's house.
No, and you're also British, and apparently you didn't know that you call flip-flops
Wait.
thongs.
What is
We
the
don't!
achievement?
Apparently y'all do.
We don't. I've never heard it. That's shit.
Hang on.
Where's this thingy? It's a house.
This one we just have to complete it.
Just
Is
complete it.
that's an Australian thing? Probably.
In the Wallace and Gromit house job, roll the football under the pond.
Is it under the pond?
And football mean soccer. Soccer ball. Since, again.
Oh! Come over here.
Pond moves.
That's what they mean. Okay.
Where's the football?
Stuck.
Hey, it's your favorite. It's your favorite kind of fucking quest. That
No, there's no way to get that over there. No fucking shot. It's client-sided, right?
Yeah. Maybe could get it over on those rings. Fucking.
Yeah, it's the most... I love how he's like, command. Please give the garden washables and front lawn of your house your best buffering. Bitch, you commanding my ass? And then give me an emoji con? I actively hate this so much. Power wash devs, fuck you. Like, actually, these are the worst things you could ever request of us.
Future Labs, fuck you.
Genuinely actually go fuck yourself when you make these a thing. Because there's nowhere to get it over. Oh my god, there is. It's literally get it this way, I guess.
I have figured it out. No way to get it over. Ooh, too much power.
Okay, I got it.
Where'd you fucking kick my ball to? Where the fuck is my ball? Am I... I think Rain clipped my ball out the map.
Probably.
I think Rain broke the game. Broke the client-sided part of the game.
I did it! Lamau, it's just under there. That's so fucking funny.
Now I gotta do this all by myself for my achievement, cause Rain broke the game.
Hear me out. Leave and I re-invite you. Shouldn't it respawn for you?
Probably should. Leave co-op.
Do you need another invite?
Let's see. Where the fuck? Friends that join. See if this works.
It should.
This may take several minutes, taking several seconds.
There you are.
There we go. Yeah, at least this is a bit easier than the playground one.
It's so much easier, actually. Once you get it on there, you just flip it. Okay, hear me out. 5 Nights at Freddy's Power Wash DLC.
You know, honestly, I don't think they would do that because they would have to put the scary aspect to it, and they want this game to be more family friendly oriented.
No. I'm not talking about the scary stuff. Just like the Pizzaplex, pizzeria, like nothing
Oh, fuck.
scary about it.
Pizzaplex, yes.
Wouldn't that...
Yes to the Pizzaplex.
Right.
Like, just the whole security breach DLC would be great for it, but the other games, maybe not.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about the more bright-ass motherfucking...
Actually, maybe Pizza Sim.
Pizza Sim would work, I feel like.
Like if it wasn't the part that in the security office, yeah. The
No,
restaurant itself.
I'm talking about the restaurant and like having. Okay, that's done. And having like
Clean the mediocre melodies and whatnot, yeah.
like you'd have to clean the ball pit and you'd have to clean like the stage and like I think it would be a really cute one or two off. Hell, even the Pizzaplex would be cool. And if they made it one massive level where it's like you could walk through and each area that would have a loading zone, obviously. But like you could have the daycare, you could have like each of the Glam Rock, Freddy, Chica, Bonnie rooms, etc. You could have
Monty
like
Golf.
Monty Golf. Like, there's so many opportunities for that one, I feel like. However,
Yeah.
I would love, personally, a Legend of Zelda one.
Yeah, Legends of Zelda would also be good too.
Because there's so much that they could do.
You know what I feel like I would see them making into a DLC in the future?
What?
Something Animal Crossing related.
Oh, yeah. That would actually turn out really good.
Like, judging by some of the DLCs they already have collaborated for this, yeah, Animal Crossing would be one of them.
No, you're so right.
Kind of want another SpongeBob one, to be honest.
Oh, I would love another SpongeBob one.
Which, speaking of, have you or anyone in chat watched the Plankton movie yet?
No.
Dang. It's out on Netflix.
I don't have Netflix.
And also, speaking of Plankton, I don't know if you noticed throughout the whole years of watching SpongeBob, but I think everyone else came to this theory too. The fact that Plankton is not possibly, but is a full-ass serial killer.
Oh, he absolutely is.
Like, the food he sells, he's selling his victims.
Okay.
If you think about it.
What the fuck? Where is this theory coming from?
Look, he sells chum, right? What is chum in real life?
Oh my god, he is a serial killer. He's selling fish.
He's selling his victims to customers. And it's no wonder why people hate it so much.
Because it's cannibalism.
Yeah. Because I know everyone came to that theory too. Like, I didn't think about it until like 2 years ago.
Chat, would you like me to do theory videos about random shit? Like that. Plankton is a fucking serial killer. I want to help.
Bro says Dennis is a fucking...
Alright, Helia, here's what you can do.
cold.
Here's what you can do for that. If you really want this out, but I'll pay you extra too, because it's going to be a lot of effort. Find me the evidence. Do the research. And I'll record the audio. I'll pay you. I'll discuss payment later with you, how much it's going to be. Because I can't do that on my own. Because I don't have time.
For the random theories thing.
I mean, yeah, I feel like I'll do a theory video. This is so delicious. I have chicken sandwich. Ooh, I kind of want that now. I
Eating a chicken
do.
sandwich while we're talking about a fucking cartoon character being a mass serial killer.
I do love curly fries. However, they have to be made right. Otherwise, they suck.
I'm not a huge fan of curly fries, and you can blame Arby's for that.
Okay, but Arby's curly fries are hit or miss. Like, hi, Luigi. How are you, sweetheart?
My preferred kind of style of fries would be the crinkled kind.
I don't know why, but crinkle cut fries don't do good things for me. The ones I always end up getting are so dry and flavorless and have no salt. Hi, Barfacey. I didn't even know there was a place. Me neither. Not until Nervy fucking mentioned. And I'm like, oh. Bro, I don't keep up with SpongeBob anymore.
I'm always on top of SpongeBob, but like, I'm a woman in her early 20s who still watches SpongeBob to this day.
Bitch, I lurch My Little Pony. I mean, I'm not doubting that you don't.
Bitch, I've been watching SpongeBob since I was a fucking toddler. I never stopped watching SpongeBob.
Like, I get it.
Like, bitch, you literally started watching MLP. Like, when you were a teenager.
I am completely normal. I feel like nobody is ever completely normal. Because everyone's sense of normalcy is different.
Yeah, everyone has their different definition of being normal. Hills, we literally talked about this the other day with our friend too. No one in this world is normal. There is never a true meaning to someone being normal. Everyone has their own little quirky ways. No one is normal.
There is, it's me. Ah.
Bruh. Fuck you. You are not normal.
Clean that spud kit. I am paying a bill. Leave me alone. They want it right now, so I have to stop and pay the fucking bill. Um, hash browns are okay if you make them right. That's the thing. My issue. People don't make them right and they go mushy and gross and it's like, what the fuck are you doing?
Now that depends on what kind of hash browns you talk about, like the fast food kind, like that's just in one whole, or just the kind that are just a bunch of shredded potatoes together.
That too. Rain's baking a cooking channel whenever I get paid money to do it.
Ah yes, hand cam reveal for cooking.
I'll do a whole face cam if people pay for it. I'm not gonna do it for free. I can cook. Hell, I can bake. I'm a pretty damn good baker.
Yeah, I know a couple of VTubers who actually did their own cooking and baking streams that only did like hand cams and not even a face reveal. Not even wearing a mask either.
Here's the thing, like, I will show my face because I'm comfortable doing so, and I go to cons all the time. So I'm okay with that. I understand why VTubers hide their faces too, because that's the point of a VTuber at this point. Dude, imagine like looking at someone's lawn or like garden and just seeing this everywhere and you're like, what the fuck did you do that this happened to your front lawn? Shut up, Halia. We all know you're good at cooking. I also just didn't have a setup for cooking. However, if you guys really want cooking streams, 100 subs. That's the goal. I'll do a cooking stream. I just need the money for it.
You would have to have a recipe in mind for that too.
Oh, I know exactly what I could cook. Me and Cole doing a challenge, just... Would it be like having Gordon Ramsay there? I'm actually a pretty decent cook. Like, I'm not, you know, oh, Rainer's such an amazing cook, like, I'll die for his food. Nah, nah, nah. I'm pretty decent. I know how to make a good meal. And I know exactly what I would be making, too.
I don't have much cooking experience. I literally, if I'm cooking something, I have to have my mom do the fucking spices for me.
Yeah, I would probably do my teriyaki chicken marinade, most likely. Which doesn't take long to make. The prep is actually the longest. Because you literally have to marinate the sauce, the chicken in the sauce for like several hours.
Also, in all honesty, the only way I was getting any cooking experience was when my family decided to do a HelloFresh subscription to get me into learning new things to cook that isn't just spaghetti and some other processed noodle meal like hamburger helper.
I've never made a carbonara, so I don't know. I'd have to look up a recipe. 90% of my cooking skills come from following a recipe right now. Like I'm not someone like who hand makes everything like from scratch. Like I have to learn.
So if you were to make things that requires garlic in it, do you buy fresh or the garlic?
It depends on the thing. So I like fresh garlic personally because fresh garlic is delicious. However, sometimes you have to buy the garlic in a jar because you don't have access to fresh.
Either that or you just don't feel like chopping up fresh.
Fresh takes 2 seconds to chop up. That's not the issue for me. It's sometimes we just don't have access to good fresh garlic. That's the problem. And why would I serve anybody not good fresh garlic?
No one's saying how to make a carbonara. How dare they?
I just said I don't know how to make it.
Well, how did you think you make it?
I thought
I know
about
it's a
making
pasta
that.
dish, but I don't know what goes into that.
It's a spaghetti carbonara.
It's some sort of spaghetti then with a sauce. I have no idea. I've actually never had carbonara.
I honestly thought about making that by following a recipe I've seen on TikTok at one point, but I'm here thinking my dad will not eat it. If I'm cooking dinner, I would have to worry about what the frick my dad can eat and what my mom is able to eat. My mom
That's
is
why.
like gluten intolerant, and my dad is very picky.
So, highly recommend Joshua Weissman. He does a lot of really, really good recipes for cheaper.
Mhm.
Like he has a butt cheaper series on his channel.
I know the guy.
Love his stuff. He's really funny too. He's also
He's
pretty.
insulted the British many times,
Yes, he has.
and I don't like him for that.
He however recently he praised them.
Good. About fucking time. Maybe if he actually makes.
But
a
he
British
insults
dish properly-
everybody. He insults everybody. That's the thing. His whole thing is you don't ever use enough salt. And he's right. People don't use enough salt.
Can't have salt.
Bacon, egg, spaghetti, Parmesan cheese. That's
What?
Okay, take out the bacon and replace it with either pancetta or guanciale, and then you've got yourself a decent carbonara.
Why did I see Quet say Moon Nirvana? I burnt the sauce.
I don't know what it was from, but it's there. I think they're talking about cooking.
Mhm.
Also, you can use the Parmigiano, but Pecorino is better.
All right, Italian wannabe Gordon Ramsay.
Either one works, depending on the flavor profile.
We get it with your cooking knowledge.
So my boss just commented.
If I ever instantly start cooking in the kitchen for you, I'm instantly gonna get yelled at. We get it.
So apparently Stuart came home with a menstruation crustacean lobster heating pad. For his wife. Oh, learning to cook from HelloFresh. That was the reference.
Mm.
I'm guessing you both know Alfredo.
Well, I was doing well with HelloFresh recipes. Like, they go into detail with some of their stuff.
Yeah, but no, I know you know Alfredo.
What?
Alfredo, I know you know that, and you have it.
What about Alfredo?
How you guys do it wrong. Completely wrong.
With the fucking... Yeah, you had to tell me it's literally just pasta, water, and cheese. On
No.
pasta.
You don't use
Nope.
heavy cream?
Alfredo is
The-
a dish where it's proper European butter and 24-month aged Parmesan.
Okay,
Mixed
but
it-
let
mixed
me
in
just
with
stop you
pasta
right
as
there.
sauce.
24-month aged Parmesan is expensive.
yeah.
Dude, that's just
Regular
like a...
Parmesan works. It's just regular Parmesan works. It's fine. Just Parmesan, decent, quality butter, real butter.
Okay, we can't
And pasta.
get real butter. We're American.
Kind of sad.
I live off of Country Crock butter. Country Crock brand butter.
Like, do you know how hard it is to get quality ingredients? Like, that actually aren't gonna make you fat?
Next thing you know, go find a butter churner at an antique shop, buy that, and make your own butter.
Literally. What do you think? What do you think you are, Gordon Ramsay?
I will say my sister honestly does have a butter churner, but it's from an old man that she's taking care of right now.
We don't know. We do. Helia's talking about British butter. European
butter.
butter. Butter. I'm mocking you for that whole fucking statement. Are you just...
European butter. Is Kerrygold brand does not count?
Pronounce
It
the T's
says
and
Irish
meant to
butter on
pronounce
it.
as D's.
butter?
You ever tried Kerrygold brand butter? That's like...
My school tried to save money by giving us this butter that was like vegetable oil based, and it was so gross. I literally was like,
Not
this is
green.
disgusting.
Honestly, American school lunches is fucking
Mind you, I
terrible.
paid $1,500 a semester for food. Sorry, $2,000. And that's what they gave me. It's like, excuse me?
Yeah, that sounds about right. I could not live in your country.
No, if you live in if you live in our country, you would instantly go into a fucking diabetic coma.
I mean, not really. There is places to look for like organic and healthier foods. It's just you have to be careful about what brands you buy. The cheaper you buy, the more sugar and bad additives it's gonna have. So you are gonna have to spend a little more money for the better stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That's just how it works.
Yeah. Because even when my mom has to buy like gluten-free stuff for her to eat, it's a lot more money than trying to buy like other things,
Right.
other
and
everyday things.
Yeah, I know that because I have a twin sister who has celiac disease, so she has to do the same stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So currently, the water is clipping through the back of my gun thingy. So it's just kind of like a white line.
Oh yeah.
I also think that each country tends to do their food production way differently. So, like, going anywhere else, you're gonna get a different quality of food.
Mm-hmm.
That's just how it's gonna work. Like, so, I mean, hell, I went to the Bahamas and I went to a Lothria island, and their food quality is so much different. It's actually more preservative packed than Americans. The reason for it is because they literally have to ship it overseas on boats and stuff and planes, and it won't last otherwise. So everything is so much more expensive. You want Doritos? It's $1 for a bag in the supermarket? Wrong. $10 for a tiny bag. You want some bread? Wrong. You're getting a sugar loaf. They're actually the lead in the world for diabetes and obesity because of how bad it is to get food there. So, when people are like, oh, Americans must be the fattest or whatever, no, we aren't anymore.
God, if it ever gets to the point that I would have to live in the UK with heels, I would have to figure out a fucking way to make sweet tea there. I don't think I could last in in a different country without at least having like one glass of tea at some point. Sweet tea, that is.
Dude, just add sugar.
Shush. You
Nah,
also gotta think tea quality different.
I mean, don't the British have like some of the best tea in the world though? Because they're obsessed with their tea. Just add honey. Interesting take on that one. I didn't know you could just add honey to things.
Who says we don't have iced tea here?
Alright, what isn't done? Jesus Christ. The kennel. Porch detailing support.
Like I've been so my country has been so used to like having Lipton brand black sweet tea.
We have Lipton tea. Iced tea here.
I wouldn't think that y'all would, but
We do. We have like multiple different like flavors and all that. Raspberry, peach, lemon.
You'd be surprised where people send things, to be honest.
Black iced tea, green iced tea.
and then the whole hot dogs in a jar thing.
How many times do I have to say? Yeah, that's like one brand that does that. And it's just popular for no reason.
It's fucking weird, and y'all say us Americans are weird with food.
Yeah, well, if we continue to talk about food, what about national dishes, huh? What's your national dishes? Huh?
Each state has their own dish. There's no national dish in general. And that's
Name
because it's so diverse in the states that it's just, there's no way we can have a national dish.
I don't know what a national Florida dish would be, but
House bay windows and frames, house bay window sills, kennel books, and kennel camera.
I'm trying to get Gromit's house.
Apparently for Florida it's key lime pie.
Is it though? I would have thought some other southern state would have that as like as their own state dish.
So I'll give you that dish. That one was in fact created in the United States.
Key lime pie.
Yeah, give me another state.
New York.
I'm going like. When was? What's the origin of cheesecake?
There's a light cord. This thing.
New York style pizza. Already, that's from what you call it, Italy. Bagels. Yeah, I think that is definitely a US thing. Bagels.
Cheesecake was in ancient Greece.
Yep.
Hmm.
Another state.
Kentucky.
Honestly, I was gonna say Alabama.
Sweet home Alabama.
Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Next is the Knit-O-Matic.
Okay.
Seeing a lot of mentions of Derby pie.
Activate the auto wash.
I am gonna say we could do a little. I have until 5 p.m. today, so.
Also, when you ask people what some of America's famous
Turn it on.
dishes are, a lot of people say like hot dogs,
There we go.
burgers, pizza, stuff like that. None of which are actually in the US origin.
However, they have been, I guess you could say, Americanized in a sense.
Americanized. The definition of that is make things worse. Make things fatty and sugary. More sugary.
I'm not
and
gonna
worse.
lie though, some of the pizza and stuff that Americans have come up with is really fucking good. I don't mind it at all. However, I do agree that, you know, some things that people do. Hi, Sapphire Thinks of the Dailies. How are you, sweetheart?
I like whenever someone from the UK ever mentions like none of America's like big dishes actually being from America, they always instantly turn back and go, "Yeah, well, your national dish is chicken tikka masala, and that's Indian."
Do they?
Well, when you think of
Yes,
like that
but
being a curry dish, curry.
yeah. Well, curry has been in our country since way before America was even created. For one, and two,
Okay, colonizer.
chicken tikka masala was created in Glasgow. Which is not in India, I can tell you that.
Dude, they really said, you want to do everything? So we're getting my bookshelf. It won yesterday. Let's go. Speaking of which, chat, if you like writing fan fictions, I have a $100 fan fiction contest going on until April 7th or April 6th, whatever date it is. It's in my Discord server. Type !Discord to join. And there's also going to be a giveaway, which will be on YouTube exclusively for hitting 10k subs. There's also the YouTube 10k Q&A, so if you could ask me some questions, that would be much appreciated. Even if it's just like, what's your favorite color? Because Q&A is gonna be that.
Mm,
Yeah, I just read the question ideas. I forgot if I did a question. I just read it.
You've done many. You should ask more.
I've only posted one question in the Q&A, I
yeah,
think.
and my question is like the most common question to ask for any content creator.
And that's fine. I mean,
Now, I don't know how many maps this has.
we're at 70 out of 100. I'm at 70 out of 100 achievements right now. There's like 2 or 3 more maps, I think. Let me look.
Like, normal DLC would have like about 5.
There's a moon rocket job, vehicles, and knit-o-matic is left. So there's 3 left. This one and 2 more.
Okay. So,
And
yeah, 5.
for the moon rocket, you must clean the paintings inside the rocket first.
I'm glad it's the first kind and not last.
Oh, also, guess what commission my company got this weekend?
What?
GLaDOS from Portal on a body pillow. But not like hot, sexy chick. No, the balls, the cores. Just GLaDOS on a body pillow.
So what do you think, Heels?
It's weird.
What do you mean it's weird?
It's funny as fuck. I mean, they have a Tetris block too.
I'm concerned about people.
And there's an Enderman one too.
Who needs a GLaDOS body pillow when you have a giant crocheted companion cube made by your girlfriend?
Okay, but hear me out. It's a GLaDOS fucking body pillow. Who else has done that?
I don't know, but I don't want to search it up to find out.
They've all probably humanized her too.
Oh god.
Like, this is just straight up, like, GLaDOS body pillow. I swear to God, if the potato isn't on one side, I'm gonna throw a fit.
That needs to happen. I want the fucking
I would
potato
pay
thing.
for a
GLaDOS
potato
potato.
GLaDOS pillow plush of just GLaDOS potato because that's fucking funny.
Oh, that would be hilarious. You know, honestly, if U2's was actually doing Portal, I think they did. But I don't think they made plushes. Portal merch, think Potato GLaDOS as a plush would be one of their ideas too.
Potato GLaDOS is just amazing and deserves love, okay? I need to play Portal. I have not played it. I get really frustrated with it quite easily because the puzzles are hard for my brain. It's not even the actual puzzles, it's the execution and the way it handles on my PC that pisses me off. And it's like,
Try having your first playthrough of Portal 2 and just have your girlfriend and your other friends make fun of you for how long it took you to even solve them.
Like,
Fucking
don't make
test
fun of me.
chambers. You, Jack, you and Jack made fun of me for how long it took me to even finish Portal 2.
Nah.
Yes.
Look, I'm gonna be honest though, I will get quite offended if people get like upset or tease me for taking too long with the puzzle. Sometimes I'm not taking too long because I don't understand it. It's because I'm trying to figure out how to actually implement it into the game.
Look, I know they meant it as a joke, but still.
It's more so sometimes it goes too far for me and I'm just like, yeah, this is too far. Also, I will have time to stream tomorrow, so I'm probably gonna do that.
You want Helia's help with Portal?
No, I'm not doing Portal. I actually don't own it. Nor will I be spending money on it unless... I think... Do I own it? I don't even know if I own it.
I'm pretty
What?
sure you do. I've seen it on your games.
I think it's the second one.
I speedrun both.
I don't know how I even bought them. Like, I don't even remember.
Pretty sure they were free at some point.
Probably that's how I got them.
Yeah, I see you got Portal 2.
Do I have one?
Yeah, like from the Valve sale.
Probably.
Yeah, you have Portal 1 as well.
Oh.
You
They're
played
just-
85
they're-
minutes on Portal 1.
Oh yeah, that sounds about right.
I don't think I'll ever play Portal 2 with Helia ever again, because I think she gets so annoyed with how stupid I am with it.
I will say Portal 1 came out in 2007 is a lot more janky than Portal 2 is. Portal 2 is a lot more smooth.
Yeah, that was my issue. At the time when I think I played it, I had a really shitty laptop, 1, and 2, I just couldn't, like, I was getting motion sick playing it. The first 5 fucking seconds, I was like, I'm gonna vomit.
I feel like if Valve does another sale like that, and they make Half-Life for free, I'd probably want to get Half-Life.
Hey, Eurus, thank you so much for the lurkies. Welcome in. Thank you for the first time chat as well. Yo, Nerdy, I'm on the walls. Turn around.
You're in the walls.
Look at me, I'm in the walls.
You're in the walls.
Ah.
Oh no, you're in the walls. God, I really need to go to another fucking band concert.
I've actually never been to a concert. Like,
I've
any
been to-
concert whatsoever. Like, never been to one.
I've been to a few, and that's just with the rock bands that I listen to.
I want to go to a Zelda concert. I want to go to, but they're so hard to get into. I want to go to a Genshin Impact musical concert because I love Genshin's music. If they ever do Honkai Star Rail ones, definitely those. And also,
What?
if Nate Wants to Battle ever makes one, I will absolutely go to a Nate Wants to Battle concert.
Yeah, I honestly wanted to like see CG5 when he was doing a concert here, but that's out of the picture. Cause gotta love him for his FNAF music.
I don't know why, but his music just, for me personally, doesn't hit the same as Nate's. I like Nate's so much better. And the reason is that Nate's music doesn't sound like FNAF music at the end of the day. Like, it sounds original and unique, and I like that a lot better than some of the other FNAF creators, which is like, ah, yes, you're clearly talking about Five Nights at Freddy's. And it's like, well, what if I want to listen to a song with a friend and just enjoy it, and it doesn't have to sound like clearly about robots and murdering children?
I feel like the only Nate Wants to Battle song that mainly does sound more like a FNAF song. That's like my all-time favorite is Salvaged.
Yeah. That, and he literally has
great.
an Among Us song where it's like, literally says imposter Among Us, blah, 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 like multiple times, and I hate that song so much. That is my least favorite song of all of his songs. Anytime Willow would play it, I would be like, skip this motherfucker, or I will throw you out of my car that I own.
There's 3 FNAF songs that have on the nose lyrics.
Which is fine, it's like 3 of them.
Salvage being one of them. Because you know it's talking about FNAF 3. Just by how the lyric sounds. Now, like, his kind of newer ones sounds like they ain't FNAF songs at all.
The finale is another one that's like definitely about FNAF. It's explicitly about FNAF. It literally has Five Nights at Freddy's in the lyrics.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think it was Mangled as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Literally the name just screams FNAF.
Mm-hmm.
Can I get up these stairs?
I've recently been listening to Nothing to Me and Always Come Back. A couple of Security Breach songs.
Oh, what happened to Count the T's?
I go through phases of music. I still listen to it occasionally, but like, whenever I get into a new song, I just listen to it like pretty much constantly, and then it just adds to a playlist which will occasionally play.
At least you're not like me, who has a song in her head on loop for a whole week. Fucking
Only a week. That's
Kyle
an
Allen light
amateur
song.
hours, literally.
I had that on for a whole week when Helio was hosting a Minecraft server for a Discord server.
To be honest, when it comes to God, fucking hang on, I need to stretch. Ugh.
Fucking lights on by Kyle Allen music was annoyingly catchy. Again, it was in my head, on loop, on repeat. I had it on Spotify, on repeat, no other songs, for a full week.
Literally, I'm sorry, but a week is amateur.
I feel like with anyone else it would be surprising. But I think that just depends on your hyperfixation on the songs.
Fuck this country's weather. How the fuck is it hotter in the UK than it is in Italy?
At least, actually I can't say anything. You have said that your country's weather is like bipolar as fuck, like Florida's.
It very much is, yes. The other day it was sunny, then it was hail, then it was sunny again, then there was rain. All within about 15 minutes.
Yeah, it'd be like that in
Imagine
Florida.
being British.
Sunny
couldn't be me.
rain, all that. All I heard was imagine being British.
Couldn't be me. I say that about everything though. I go, imagine being old to people who are like 25. It's a joke and it's funny.
I'm old.
You are.
I'm
I feel old.
Imagine being old. Again, couldn't be me.
I feel old just because I feel old. Whether it be going through memory lane or just having constant back problems.
Here's the thing about me. I'm only 21. Be 22. Holy shit, I'm gonna be 22 in 2 weeks. What do you mean it's my birthday in 2 weeks? Nah, bro. That life is a lie. Life is a lie. That's a lie.
I want to go back to being like 20.
Why 20 specifically?
I don't know.
What was it about being 20?
I don't know.
Mother! Mother, are you okay?
What the fuck?
I call Willow Mother.
No, I mean like what the fuck? Willow's in the chat watching the stream.
Willow never shows up to my streams.
Surprising?
What the fuck?
You finally have your PC again? Nice.
Now, if it were to be a choice of what age I would want to go back to.
Honestly,
Somewhere in my elementary years.
if I could go back and redo everything, as crazy as it would sound, I would not redo anything. I would make the same mistakes I did. I would do the same things. The reason why? Because it made me who I am today, and I have not changed. Well, this is Wallace and Gromit new DLC. And a lot of people think I'm crazy for that, but I've thought about that recently a whole lot. And if I hadn't done the things that I did, sure, not all of them were great. I'm not perfect. I wouldn't be buying a house right now. I wouldn't be working and being a VTuber. I wouldn't be me anymore. So yeah, I wouldn't change that. Give me your house. Do you have $50,000 to spend on said house? You can have it if you spend that money that I worked my ass off for.
Is it a house that you're actually buying or renting?
Buying.
Oh, okay, so then you don't have to deal with like fees in case.
I mean, I have to
poke
pay the
holes in the walls or
mortgage,
whatnot.
but I'm buying a house.
If my family were to actually buy a house and not rent from fucking realtors that
Look, I'm sorry.
find you for poking holes in the house with like screws and whatnot in order for you to hang up things, I want to paint my room into looking like FNAF walls.
Here's the thing about renting these days. It is not worth it anymore. It never is, because you're spending so much money on rent at the end of the day that could be going towards a mortgage. Because that's the exact same thing about how much a mortgage payment would cost. But the issue is nobody has money for down payments.
Yeah, and if you were to rent a house anytime now, it's most likely gonna be in the HOA community.
Ha, this one is not. I refuse to buy an HOA community house. They can go suck
So
my
do we.
gay cock. Okay? No.
Yeah.
HOA communities, y'all suck ass. If you can pretend to justify an HOA community, get the fuck out of my chat right now, because they suck. They are horrible people. They are power tripping old ass Karens who think that they rule the world and they don't.
And just like one little mistake on your house or on your yard, yeah, it instantly wants to like get you out of the fucking community.
Yes, I know you live in an HOA. And I hated every second of it. It sucked. HOAs suck. Yes, because I had to. HOAs still suck. I stand by that, and I will never change.
Everybody who lives in an HOA community will say, do not live in an HOA community.
Oh, I absolutely have problems. You just never heard about it. I talk to your dad about it 90% of the time. Like, what do you mean y'all changed the garbage company, didn't tell us, and then we're like, it's our fault because we didn't return the garbage cans? And you were gonna fine us for that.
This HOA thing sounds awful.
Think of it as, like, they think they know the laws and that they control things on your own property that you own.
Like, living in an HOA community, you have strict rules to abide that are made by these old-ass people.
Jesus Christ, I just got jump scared by that sound.
I don't. At least I don't have the Five Nights at Freddy's join sound.
Did you ask permission to join the VC? I'm serious. Yeah, that's what I fucking thought. You have...
Willow says they were your roommate. They don't need permission.
No, I'm serious. I don't care who you are. That's a boundary I'm setting right now. No, I'm serious. That's a boundary. Do not join the VC without asking. I don't care who the fuck you are. I don't care if you're my dad. I don't care if you're my baby. I don't care if you're a fucking child I birthed out of a womb. Ask. I'm not mad. It's just a boundary because, like, people don't seem to understand that I am done being walked over. I'm done. It's funny, haha, but don't join without it.
Ask to be born.
Yeah, you have to ask to be. It's like, ask
You want to come out of there, you've got to send me a written letter with proper English.
You want to be born, baby? Write out an essay about the reasons why I should allow you to exit my womb.
I got a coat hanger right here.
Oh, Jesus.
No, but for real, I genuinely don't like when people join without asking. I get it, it's funny, haha, but if I'm doing something, please ask. I'm not mad, just like, please ask.
I see that fucking spider. I'm getting my slipper.
What has the spider done to you? Spiders have feelings too, you know.
We should play Repo again tomorrow. So that Willow
I
can
will.
join.
If it wasn't near my PC, I would throw the fuck out of this slipper right to the fucking spider.
Meanwhile, me who will let it crawl onto my hand and I'll just
Actually,
let
don't
it
die. Like,
And
If you don't know me by now, literally when I was young, I used to play around with fucking cockroaches.
Stop, nope. Bug phobia, nope.
fine, I won't kill it. I'll get rid of it. I just
No,
need to
kill
find
it.
a long piece
Kill the
of tape.
motherfucker, he deserves to die.
It has done nothing. It's just
It has existed,
chilling.
that is enough. Its entire existence is misery and needs to die.
Sounds like the exact same thing you were saying about a child earlier.
No, I wasn't. That was Helia. All Helia. For legal reasons, FBI, this is a joke.
I totally haven't said that I would possibly kick a child out a window if it annoyed me.
Which is again why we are not having children. You are
I
not
said it
having
as a
children.
joke.
Hear me. Okay, for legal reasons, FBI and all those listening, it's a joke.
Like, Jesus.
I've had people get so salty when I make jokes like that, though.
You little motherfucker, come here.
If you weren't streaming on Twitch, but were like streaming on like Kick or something, we would be able to say much worse things.
I don't think I'll ever stream on Kick.
Where'd it go? Where'd it go? I should have killed that motherfucker.
I would say something as a joke too, but that would just cross the line with your apparent bug phobia.
No.
Even though it's Helia dealing with a spider right now.
It's gone somewhere I don't know.
Can I say it? Can I
Just
please
say it. Just say it.
Imagine that when you're asleep at night and that thing is just crawling on your face.
Yes. That is how I got my arachnophobia. I had just moved into my brand new bedroom, and it crawled into my mouth, and I swallowed it, and I couldn't stop crying.
Should I go onto the desk to try and find it?
Don't worry, Rain. I'll make sure to buy a pet tarantula from the reptile show that's coming up and
I
just
will
bring it to your
absolutely
place.
kill you.
or a little jumping spider.
No.
Send it send pictures of it in pet appreciation.
If you don't censor it, I will get really upset. I cannot.
Should I go onto the desk to try and find the spider?
Yeah, go on the desk and hop on the desk like a fucking... what the fuck, like a creature? Bro, imagine walking into Helia's room and you just see her perched on the desk like a fucking creature, and you're just like... What the fuck?
No, I'll be in the ceiling. I'll be in the corner, the top corner, right on the ceiling. Just like, just there, somehow attached to the ceiling and wall.
I'm
Far
gonna
away
be
from
right
the
back.
door as possible.
I'm gonna be right back while spider shenanigans are happening.
All right, I'm going down. I'm going down.
Good luck, soldier. You just hear muffled screams. Ah! Mm. Mm. I guess Helia died. There goes my editor, fuck. Alright, chat, hiring new editor applications. Hi, Mantis. How are you, sweetheart? Your editor is dead. You are next, Spider. Cross the ocean to find me, bitch. Do it. You won't. I'm good. I'm good. Just cleaning someone's house. Thank you for the dailies.
That bitch disappeared. I don't know where the fuck it went.
Ah, thank you for the water as well.
Not me who got jump scared by Jabba just sitting in front of my door, looking at me with his yellow eyes.
Is that your cat?
As my sister's cat, he's the black one that I sent pictures of before.
Not enough.
Mhm.
Oh, I see where it is. There it is.
Due to arachnid problems, your editor can no longer edit for a while.
Yeah, no, you will, because I paid you, and I need those videos. You already procrastinated enough with fucking repo.
Repo is just fun.
It is, but Rainer paid money for his stuff. Rainer wants his stuff.
Uh, no, Java is my void nephew who likes to follow me everywhere. Because he's still in his kitten phase.
Sounds like Brownie, who is a black cat and a menace, because every night he will run his paws under the door to try to play with Marcy, because Marcy isn't allowed out of the room because she doesn't understand fucking boundaries, and because she'll literally go into the other cat's like spaces and cause fights because she's dumb. And basically he'll keep me up all night.
And there's also like Munchkin, who's the Siamese tabby mix that we have. Will meow outside my door, but he does not like being held or anything.
No,
and
he
if you
just
pass
wants
right
attention.
by, no, this cat does not want attention. This cat wants to just pick fights. He's only like he just turned 8 months, and he's in his teenage phase. Who will, anytime you pass by him, he will try to bite or swat at you, claw at you.
Sounds about right for a cat.
And the thing is, he used to be so cuddly and friendly when we first got him.
That's how
And-
cats are when they get to like their teen years.
You know, it'd also be the same with dogs, right? Like, my family had, like, a pit bull puppy. And once he turned, like, around maybe 7, 8 months, apparently he snapped at Dad, like, tried to bite at Dad, and we had to get rid of him.
Unfortunately, certain pit bulls can need proper training. They get a bad rep for absolutely no reason. And basically, it's just you have to learn how to train them properly. That's the problem with pit bulls. They are bred to be a vicious species, but in reality, they're some of the sweetest dogs ever. If you just train them and treat them properly.
Yeah.
Also, I need to stretch. Ooh.
Main memory I've had of him was that he had a thing of like running around the coffee table, and once he saw that my mom placed down a plate of steak on the coffee table, he took that steak and my mom had to chase him around the house, even around the coffee table. It was friggin' funny. We whenever he ran around the coffee table, it's just what we called him doing NASCAR. It was just funny. Kind of wish we could have another dog, or at least like do a fostering system with dogs.
A lot of places will actually pay you to foster dogs and cats until they have a proper home. However, you end up falling in love with them, so sometimes it becomes real hard to let them go. So you always have to consider that.
Yeah, I'm an animal lover at heart. That would be hurtful for me. Like, is it bad that when my sister, when she was staying here, like, last year, and she only had Tobin, which is the orange cat, I kind of cried when she, like, moved out with the cat. Is it, like, that
It's
bad?
not bad, it's just, you gotta make sure you understand that you love the cat, yes. However, the cat is not yours.
I know.
Also, I did stretch and drink. Thank you so much for the self-care, Mantis. Who's pinging me?
I wish my animal allergies weren't as bad so I could actually have my dream job of being a veterinarian.
Can you load any slower? App. No? I see how it is. Alright.
I'm dumb.
Not you.
I'm dumb.
No,
Was
no dumb.
This whole time there's been these little arrows that can go from fucking key point to key point in animations, and I've been just
Did you
dragging the bars to the fucking dots.
did
I
you
can just
not
press the fucking.
did you not know about those?
No.
You're not dumb, you just didn't recognize those.
That would have been so helpful.
So
So
hang
what?
on. I'm DMing Helia something. This is more private.
just so says nothing else.
I fucking hate conversion ratios. I just sent the thing, Helia, by the way.
Hopefully next time we play Repo, we will do modded. I want to do modded.
Yeah, we can do modded. That's fine. Anytime I ever do a game vanilla, it's specifically so I get used to it.
Well, was the one time enough?
Yes, actually. Helia, did you get it? Just say yes.
Yeah.
Cool. Wanted to make sure it actually went through. Yeah, and it's fine. That one I could do this month. It'll be when I do like stuff for like more research, I'll pay you more for it because that's a lot of work.
Why the fuck am I trying to do the walls?
It was funny you say about that theory stuff when I sent you that fun theory thing about elemental powers and how it would doom us all.
I that rant was something special. Dude, I was
But
like,
it's true.
I can't tell if that's
If
cats
the effects
hiding
of
out
a
the door or
water
something or
powers
what.
and someone's creating water for themselves, people are going to start using it for their daily things like, oh, I need a glass of water, let's just fill that up, boom, done. But that they'll then add more water into the water cycle on the earth, and that could eventually, if there's enough people or someone does it enough, that will cause the fucking water to rise and shit.
okay, But, like, also consider that that amount of water is a massive amount of water. So if you had one person that only has hydro powers, it's fine.
It's
But
fine, yeah. But if everyone on the planet could do it, then it's doomed.
I would think that would be better that they can't create water out of nothing. Elemental powers like that, if you look at like Avatar The Last Airbender, they have to be able to use a water that already exists.
I don't think.
And that's why water powers are actually, water elemental powers like the ones in that, are possibly the most overpowered shit if you put it in real life.
Oh yeah, because if you think about
70% water.
that's how bloodbending works.
And our atmosphere, like literally the air around us, has tons of water vapor in it.
So like, just imagine that though, like that they could just like take away the water in your body and make you fucking shrivel up like a raisin.
Yeah. Now, if you add that with, say, fire elemental powers, and now you can control the heat of the water, you can make someone's blood boil.
Okay, but hear me out. Think about it, air powers. You could literally make someone have asphyxiation and they can't breathe. You can also
surround someone in a vacuum.
Literally. You can also make your steps silent completely because air, if you put a vacuum around something, no one could hear it out of it. You could be silent all the time.
True. Wouldn't recommend putting a vacuum around yourself though, or any part of your body, considering in a vacuum, water's boiling point gets lower and lower, and that's why people's blood boils in space, because it's such a vacuum that the boiling point of water is lower than your internal body temperature. So
Right.
you do that around your feet, you're gonna boil your blood in your feet.
Yup. Hi, Andrew. Jeez, I felt like sitting in my chair. I need coffee. Honestly, valid. I just had some Pepsi.
Why do I feel like this water elemental rant just was an inspiration because, like, Farina or something? Why do I feel like that's why you were
Farina, okay, I'm gonna have a rant about that. Farina is not as powerful as she seems. Farina is a human that was made immortal by a god and separated because the god wanted to separate her divinity from her emotions. And so Farina actually was just an immortal human cursed with immortality. She had no real powers. She actually, a matter of fact, didn't even have a vision. Her vision was gifted to her by the Hydro Dragon Sovereign, which is where all of the Hydro Archons' powers came from. All of the Archons or gods of Tevat stole their powers from a dragon. So basically, yeah. They also stole their powers from a descender, meaning they took a literal living being and took the remains of it and said, let's make power things out of these, like candy, and yeah.
No, I was just like saying like the whole water element rant that you said Helio was going on about. I feel like that's just like an inspiration from Farina. Like,
I'm yelling that it's not because it's definitely Farina doesn't have that ability.
like
I think Mary's talking about her Farina being hydro element user.
Ah,
and also Farina is character she sends for.
can't say that word.
Can't say that word.
Well, gosh darn it.
It's okay.
It goes to, instead of saying God damn it, goes to gosh darn it.
Shut up. Fuck you. Jesus. I might as well just stay muted.
I'm saying it once by accident.
There's a specific song I want to listen to right now. It's actually one of my favorite songs that they've made.
Telling you, if it was streaming on Kick instead, you wouldn't have.
Again, I'm not streaming on Kick. There's like so much shit on there that I will not do. It's just, I know everyone's like, oh, I'll move to Kick. It's like, but what if I just want to chill? Like, I'm okay with where I am. I don't want to have to restart and rebuild a community there. And also, again, I'm happy with the community I have here. So why would I change that? That's like, people are like, oh, you should go to another site. No. I love my community. You guys are amazing. I would never change that for the world because I have spent 5 years curating my community to be what I want it to. And I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to
I
change.
just see it as that Twitch has like so much strict rules with
Yes, they do.
saying
But a lot of
nothing,
the
and
time.
Kick doesn't have much.
But here's the thing, then people get away with stuff that they shouldn't, like racist and other comments that are really wrong. You know? So it's like, would I want to be on a platform that supports that and is okay with it? Or do I want to be on a platform where I can just be myself and it's fine? Also, thank you for the stretch. Oh, fuck. Which again, nothing wrong with people who stream on Kick. Y'all are cool. It's just I've spent so much time working my ass off here. Why would I switch now? I think the only reason I would ever switch is if I got permabanned and I couldn't get my account off back.
Permaban because stuff I say that I forget that.
No, they would just warn you and they would be a temp ban. And also, I'm too small for them to care.
Yeah.
Because not me casually forgetting. Again, Twitch has that frickin' rule.
I don't know why it's a rule, though. It's
so
stupid.
weird.
It really is. Out of all the words you could have banned.
And it's a word that's like in my daily vocabulary.
Because
Because
you
I-
keep calling me one.
You are one.
No.
Bitch, you are more of that than I am with any other characters.
You could say shrimp instead, though. Just saying.
Or how I say it in chat, S-wording.
Rain.
Hmm.
Rain, Zeus says hi.
Huh? Who's in the VC? Holy shit. What the hell? Guys. Oh, I'm live streaming. Hello.
Zeus says hi.
Hi, Zeus. I'll see you tomorrow.
Good.
Okay, bye.
Alright, I'm waiting for Willow to say something.
Willow, that wasn't Willow.
No, I know it's not Willow. I'm saying I'm waiting for Willow to like say, so you yell at me for going on stream without notifying you, but that person on the
that
other
person
hand-
I will talk to in person in literally less than 24 hours. Again, it's more like I can yell at Willow teasingly because they're my friend. I really gotta get a private VC up. I have a private VC. I don't know why I don't use it half the time. Oh, I know why, because it makes reactive images broken as fuck. That's
Why not keep this VC locked like your office
Because if
one?
I do that, reactive images has a stroke.
Oh.
Why?
I don't know, and I can never figure it out. It's just so random. But I will do something. I will, I'm gonna edit the channel to allow less people. It's now only 2 people, so yeah. I also couldn't tell who it was at first, because I thought it was Nervy being really deep for a minute, or it was like Helio without the voice filter for a minute. And I was like, wait, that's not what she sounds like. Who the fuck is this?
I don't know anyone by the name of Zeus other than the Greek god.
Zeus is my friend's dog.
Mm.
He's a sweetheart. He's a big German Shepherd. He's so silly. How he gives hugs is he leans his entire body weight on you and just goes, "Yeah, love me right now, bitch."
Like, sounded like how Great Dane would be.
He's like 130 pounds too. He's fucking massive. Also, I thought these were titties on the table.
Now, why would Wallace and Gromit have that?
Come and look
I'm-
at it.
I know I've seen clips of like the show being a bit suggestive with some things, but
Tell me those don't look like titties. Come here. Come down here and look at it.
Okay, my headphones unplugged for a second. What the fuck are you talking about?
These.
that looks like
They look
that-
like titties.
that looks like a bell.
Shut up. It looks like titties.
It look. I know it says snooze. Snooze.
What is that hand? Is that a
thing.
phone or something? Or it could be a jerktron or a fingertron.
No, speaking of like PNG stuff, Heels, didn't you say you would like update like my character to be a PNG thing for calls?
Well,
Like add what like you have for like speaking and deaf and muting and whatnot.
when I remember and I'm less busy.
When you remember and whenever you actually have the motivation to do it.
And have the time.
Helium,
But-
by the way, if I ever don't do that thing again, by the way, just yell at me. Tell me, hey, you didn't actually send it. Just because I will forget. And I want you to yell at me. Because I deserve that. Okay?
Okay.
Be like, hey, just shoot me a reminder. I'm not perfect.
It's funny how you say that when I get to a point where it's just like, oh, you just say in the video editor, you're gonna cut out all my ramblings.
Okay, there's literally a part where I'm just yelling at something, I'm pretty sure, for like a good 5 fucking minutes. And I'm just like, nah, bro, don't fucking include this in the video. It sucks. I don't even know what I was talking about either.
Who needs a ladder when you can do parkour?
Parkour!
If we weren't like doing this for a stream, I would have honestly would be sleeping all day.
You need to fix your sleep schedule.
Even if my sleep schedule is fixed, you know I normally nap through the day sometimes.
No.
Yes.
No.
I mean, I took a nap today because I had to get blood work done. And when I get blood work done, I usually pass out afterwards, either from feeling extremely faint or dizzy. And I can never figure out why. They're just like, yeah, you have this issue. I'm like,
Oh, funny
okay.
story with after a blood test of mine. I was where I lived at the time. I was like about a 10-minute walk away from the thing, and didn't own a car. So I walked to get the blood test, right? but the person who did it didn't like do it properly, so it really hurt, and I actually did pass out. When I woke up, everything was fine. They took the blood and all that, but it's blood.
Stop!
So I had
No,
blood on
I
my
can't.
clothes.
Oh my god, that's disgusting.
So I had to walk home with blood-stained clothes, looking like I just murdered somebody, and police went past.
Did they pull you over?
No. I was just walking with blood on my clothes home, and I just didn't get stopped by the police who went past.
I'll honestly say the people who does my blood work should be glad I'm not like how I was how I was when I was a bit younger. Literally, I have a thing of like I'm afraid of needles, okay? If you were to take me to get my blood work done when I was a bit younger, you would see me kicking and screaming at the fucking doctors.
Sounds like me. I hated that. Normally I was pretty good at it, but I was like 10 and I had to get this test done. And they tell you to fast, so I haven't eaten or drinking anything. So I'm dehydrated, mind you. And they're stabbing me over and over and over and over and over again. Like multiple times in both arms, both arms, hands. They went ham. I was just like, please stop, it hurts. I was crying silently. And everyone's yelling at me, telling me it's not that bad. I'm sitting here like, they are stabbing me multiple times in my arms. I'm like 10 years old. My parents and the people are like, just calm down. I'm like, no.
You know, honestly, I'd say when I was younger, I literally stopped doing the whole kicking at doctors when I was like, what, 16? But now since basically I can just request for the doctors to like get the butterfly needles that's like meant for like elderly or children, then that doesn't hurt much, so I have to request for that one in order for me to be less reactive.
Well, consider yourself a lot yourselves lucky. You don't have to go for a blood test every 3 months.
I do.
Oh, I
do
used
you?
to.
Yeah. I take medication.
Well, yeah.
So I have to.
Yeah,
I
do too.
haven't been
It's
taking my
It's
medication.
more of
I'm
a
so-
chore for me now. It's just like, oh great, scheduled for another one, let's go.
I haven't been taking my
Thank you for
medication.
the water, Andrew. I appreciate it. I'm open and honest about it. I'm trans, so because I take testosterone, it is required to get all of my levels properly checked every 3 to 6 months. It depends on how my levels were last time. So if they were like all over the place the first time, I gotta get them checked another sooner. But if they're fine, then I don't.
Yeah, mine's just because of medical conditions.
Yeah, I'm supposed to be taking medications and supposed to be having blood work done like every 3 months or so. But I'm not taking medications. The blood work was mainly just to see if the medications weren't like doing any damage to my kidneys and whatnot.
Why is it always every 3 months? Like, what the fuck is with the 3-month thing?
Oh, look at how beautiful it looks. Let's see, what is it dry? Basement door handle. Okay.
Oh, this is a basement. It looks too big to be a basement.
No, basements are this big. Basement mouse head? What the fuck is a mouse head?
Auto wash control panel. There we go.
Fuck is a mouse head?
Moose head,
head.
you mean?
I have
Mouse-
dyslexia.
Don't worry, you're not the only one in this call who has that. Helia has her moments too.
Dude, I kept reading it. I'm like, what is a mouse head? It's this bitch.
The amount of times I've like swapped the first letter of like words in a sentence and misread stuff and then misspelled.
think
I misspelled
yesterday-
everything.
Hold on, I think yesterday you meant to say not my fault, but you went with point, like you mixed point and fault for a second.
I don't know why my brain just was like, yeah, you know what? This is like, you for no reason we're gonna think of you saying that's not the point, while also saying that was not my fault.
And just come
Oh, I
out,
just said
not my point.
that was not my point.
This was while me and her were just playing repo by ourselves yesterday.
Oh, it's that whole wall. Okay.
Fucking not my point.
Yeah, it was not my point. God, I heavily rely on autocorrect. That's why I don't do any writing that I do on the PC because it doesn't have an automatic autocorrect like as I'm
Auto
typing.
dry flag.
How did you make your fan fictions then on your
My
phone?
phone. Yeah.
But even with autocorrect on your phone, it autocorrects differently than what you were trying to say.
Auto dry
yes, this is
flag.
annoying.
What the fuck is an auto dry flag?
Just like earlier, I went to go put like ats, like something like blah blah blah, at blah blah blah, and it changed it to saint. I was like, why? It doesn't even make sense in the sentence.
Oh, it's this wheel isn't done.
Fucking not my point.
Fuck up.
There were many other things you have said before that were fucking hilarious. But I can't remember them. I just know they were fucking hilarious. ADHD is all get out. I know I have my moments with like mispronouncing or not saying the right words, but I'm not dyslexic. It's just part of that. I am terrible with grammar.
Drawing board picture. Stairs, walls.
Okay then.
Shelves. What shelves? There's a lot of shelves. Snoozatron. What are the shelves? Also, we jump like extremely high.
This top one that has
Oh, caramba.
pint.
Woo.
There we go.
Alright. That job was really fucking messy. Alright, the vehicles are next. And for the vehicles...
Yeah, I'm sure we'll get done before you have to do something at 5.
yeah. I'm looking...
Depends.
We need to clean the techno trousers first.
Okay.
And then that's stupid.
I am betting the last map on this is gonna be big because it's always the last map that's like big in these DLCs.
The trousers first. These things. Alright, let me triple check. It's. Yep, techno trousers first.
Like the whole thing, or
Yes,
what?
just
Okay.
this. Wait, rubber's leg. I think it's just the whole thing because there's nothing else. There it is. Yep, got it. This is gonna take like 5 minutes.
Considering vehicles don't take that long to clean.
I'm still, I'm still honestly, I'm still shocked that when I got Farina in my account, I was going for the fucking pipe weapon, and then here you just said, nah, go for the signature weapon, and I was like, I don't wanna, I had a bad experience on a weapon thing, and I do it, 2 fucking 10 pulls, and boom, I've got it, like, what the fuck?
So first of all, you were not around for when you only were able to do, you had to win your 50-50. You could lose your 50-50 twice on the weapon matter before then. And actually, you weren't around for when there was no way to win the weapon matter 50-50. You were never guaranteed. So you could keep losing over and over again. That was like in 1.0 and then they immediately switched that.
Okay, but I was still expecting to have to sing in like of at least like 100 wishes on that shit before I'd actually get it. Like what happened with Mavwika's weapon banner. Back when I didn't know what the fuck saving was, apparently.
I mean, the thing that I don't like about Genshin anymore is that now all events are focused on having new characters, and if you don't have them, then you can't play the new events.
Ugh, we don't want to talk about that fucking one with like that happened with like the 25 levels or whatever.
Yeah, that one.
Ugh, that sucked. I just did enough to get the Prima Gems and fucked off with it.
Yeah, it's ending in like 3 days, and I told my friend to go play it. I was like, you go have fun on my account like you normally do, because I don't want to play that.
That one ended a while ago. Like the one with the Saurian player card.
Yeah.
The current one is the video editing one,
Oh.
which is actually pretty fun.
I told him to do it anyways because I'm lazy.
Yeah.
The only thing I ever go for nowadays is if there's a limited edition weapon, and that is it.
I literally started the event. I was like, wait a second. I might be forced to do my job in a game too now.
Yeah.
And it was so fucking easy. I was like, oh god, I wish video editing was this easy.
Nope.
It's like you're given a storyline. You just got to drag the clips into like the different 12 spaces to make a story. And I was like, damn, if only that video editing was this easy.
If only me recording, editing, and writing my own scripts and doing 90% of the work other than the actual editing was that easy.
If only.
Dude. People are like, you need to learn your channel. I'm like, I already do. I edited all my videos before I hired an editor. The only thing I don't do now are the special effects because I can't.
Yeah, I was starting to realize I may have to get After Effects after all.
good. I mean,
It's
I'll pay
gonna
you
cost
more
me
for
double.
it. You can also get a deal for like 38 a month for everything. That's what I pay right now.
Yeah, but I'm currently actually unable to cancel my Premiere Pro one in order to do that.
No, you can upgrade it for that, and then just
Really?
yeah, you can. There's a way to upgrade it for cheaper, and then basically still save. Like they want you to pay more money. Of course, they're gonna have a way to upgrade.
Gonna have a look at this because I remember that I was unable to cancel or anything for like a year.
No, they should be able to.
We'll have to learn After Effects if I do get it though.
Yeah, I haven't touched it honestly.
God.
Oh, by the way, Rain, I was rewatching the repo stream the other day. I think you need to make a mental note. Do not trust Helia if she tries to tell you to do, like, mess with one thing that you feel like you know is going to kill you in games. Do not trust Helia with that. Do not trust what she says. Make a mental note for that anytime you play games with her. Like, you know how she tried to get you to mess with the duck in repo? Yeah, don't trust her.
Okay then.
Number one rule with playing games with Helia, do not trust what she says.
Looks like it's the Snowmatron left. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
I just finished up both the plane and the truck to its completion, so it's just this thing left. What to say? I was like, I've been listening to music for that long that you need to pause again, YouTube. If you listen to YouTube music for too long, like a playlist in particular, it will pause and be like, are you still watching? Yes!
I only listen
don't have
to
that.
mixes.
Well, I'm currently
have a
listening to a
frame.
very specific playlist for stream because it's copyright-free bullshit. You know what's funny? I actually had time to myself today to, like, watch my YouTube video list of, like, over 50 videos this week. Like, that I just... Also, some of them are, like, really short, too. It's just stuff I had saved so that I could watch it later and never did. I finally did all that. I did all the stuff I need to, except for, like, one thing. And I have to do that tomorrow morning.
I don't like the price of that. That's just gonna be. I'm looking at like some of the pricing for the Adobe stuff at the moment, and like it would be double what I've got if I just get the After Effects plan on top of the Premiere Pro one. But like, I know that's the only two I would actually use, so I don't really want to get the all apps one.
I think I have the All Apps one because I use it.
That's 50. For me, that's about £56 a month.
Damn, that's way more than what I pay. I pay 30.
That's because for the first 3 months it's about 30, and then full price for the rest of the 9 months. It's only 50% off for 3 months. You didn't do that one, did you?
What? No. I just think there's a significant price difference. Let's go. And there is one more, and that's the moon rocket. And we have to do something first.
Paintings or something.
Yeah, I'm triple checking. Clean the paintings inside the rocket first.
Are you guys almost on the last one?
You mean almost?
Oh,
We
you're on the
are.
last one. Damn.
You would think this one would be a bigger map. Guess not. Alright, paintings. Trying to be careful.
God, that was bright as fuck. What other paintings are there?
This one on the shelf, bookshelf thing. I actually imported the picture. Wow.
Let's go.
Me.
Now we can go ham. So, I will be streaming tomorrow, like I said, but unfortunately, I won't be streaming much next week at all. We're actually leaving Tuesday because I'm going to GalaxyCon Raleigh. No, not Raleigh. It's in Virginia. It's like a really long drive, so... You know, I didn't know what I was expecting about these walls, but I certainly wasn't expecting a floral print.
Inside of a rocket ship, that is.
Yeah. Out of my way! I'm cleaning this chair.
I was trying to clean the door frame, but okay.
silence.
Look, we're hyper focusing.
You guys had me here for the fucking to be funny and make sure you guys don't stay silent too long, but I'm also concentrating on stuff.
Yeah, at least y'all's two things that y'all have to hyperfixate on is jobs. I'm just here.
I don't see anything else in here.
Other than
Alright, let's go outside. Whee! Oh my god, is it zero gravity out here? That would have been sick. Also, like, why do you have us cleaning the surface of the moon?
How do they get the surface of the moon so dirty to begin with? I understand under the rocket because, like, maybe like the soot from like the landing or whatever, but like that picnic area.
Also, how are you having a picnic in low to no gravity?
Oh right, it's Wallace and Gromit. The moon is cheese.
Oh.
I'm like Wallace, I'm a cheeseaholic.
You know what's funny?
What?
The place that makes the Wensleydale cheese was actually going bankrupt and was going to stop producing Wensleydale cheese until Wallace and Gromit came out and started talking about it, and then everyone was buying it and then got their business back.
All because of a claymation movie series.
From what I've heard, yeah.
That's wild, honestly.
Yeah, well, what else is wild is how a lot of the cheeses that you guys probably know were named after towns. Cheddar was made in Cheddar, England. Some cheeses that you can get here are things like Red Leicester. It's a red cheese from Leicester. Double Gloucester, stuff like that. You probably find that most European cheeses are named after the towns they were created in.
You know what, actually.
It's actually one thing I recommend if either of you go to the UK at any point.
Finding
British
your house
cheddar.
and kidnapping you. Yes, you will be my tour guide for the day. I will let you out of the basement only to give me a tour.
Local British friend just taken hostage.
Hi, Asai.
Just to help Americans tour around the UK.
Thank you for the shirts in the water.
That's just how bitch, I don't know much about this fucking country. I just know where I live and that's it.
I'm good. I'm just existing.
I stopped existing long ago.
Bruh.
I am a figment of non-existent.
No.
If you stopped existing, why are you in this call?
Why are you talking to us?
Because like I said, I'm a figment.
Why
of
can
non-existence
two
that
people
exists.
hear you? feel like if you were a figment, only one person would notice you, not two.
I only exist to people who have met me.
Bruh.
So all like 50 people in my chat right now have met you.
They can't hear me.
What?
I
What the
never
fuck do you
exist.
mean?
Yo, Nervy,
Never-
your girlfriend is fucking crazy.
You don't think I know that by now? Hand is trying to fall asleep.
Yeah, I just did a big search. Look at that, I don't exist. Okay.
Then how are you typing in chat and everybody can still see it?
You know what? I have an idea. Hey chat, let's do a poll. Let's do a fucking poll. How does that sound, huh? Huh? Does Helia exist? Does Helia, that's all caps. Does Helia underscore games exist? Yes. 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 No.
No, I actually go with this one.
I love how nobody's voting for the top two yeses, which have there's no different answer. I just put yes twice for shit.
It's whichever yes gets the most votes.
Currently, the third yes is getting the most votes.
I'm sorry, this poll just looks like the fucking Mabel Pines
I'm not pulling for him.
confession letter thing.
Oh my god. I'm not pulling
Yes,
for him right now.
definitely. Absolutely.
Everyone vote no. Literally nah. I'm actually saving up for my copium Dan Hung and Viper de Lune. I want to see E6 or whatever the fuck, like L5 this bitch when he comes out. I like him, don't get me wrong, but he is not... He's not... I don't know how to put this nicely. I like Anaxa out of all of them the most. I don't know why. Oh, fuck off. I kind of wanted him, but I'm like, I need to save. I also heard there's rumors of a Danhong and Viper de Lune. What the fuck? I'm going up. Okay. Another form. Can I put this anywhere else?
Apparently a ladder needs to be cleaned.
Yes, I'm hoping. I'm going for that one, and if anything, hopefully they do a Danhong and Viper Lune rerun as well. I'm curious though, because the Trailblazer is supposed to be becoming a demigod. So I'm genuinely curious to see what... And I have lots of theories for Honkai Star Rail. Healy exists, go fuck yourself. So, the Black Tide is, in my theory, the cause of a Stellaron. in my opinion. The black tide that we see, it's this mysterious force. And I think that we all know they're gonna give the Trailblazer one of the gods' core flames. That's just gonna happen. So, like, I don't know how the Stellaron inside the Trailblazer is gonna interact with the core flame, because a Stellaron is basically like a godlike entity as well. If so, are we gonna have an internal turmoil and have to fight ourselves?
You notice how some of this dirt actually looks like fingerprints?
Yes.
Like it has fingerprints on it, since Wallace and Gromit, again, is a claymation series.
Yeah, I love the touches. All I know is, I've been getting more and more disappointed with Genshin and more happy with Honkai. Thank you for the lurkies. What are you eating? Type !! food in chat. You have to share. Oh, I want lasagna now. So, Nervy, I'm gonna probably go back and go through all of the DLCs I didn't do and like redo them to get the achievements, as well as like all the smaller things, like do this first. And once I've done it, I'll just exit out of the level, because there's no point in finishing a level if I've already done, you know?
I was gonna ask about, like, if you wanted to achievement hunt, like, and not rage quit on the soccer ball or the slide thing.
That one I'm not gonna do. I refuse to do that one.
Well, I'm guessing that's another achievement for Helia to do if you lend her your
That
account.
and the 95% without actually cleaning anything, I will not be able to mentally handle.
I barely did with mine. I don't usually ask for anything, but if I'm going to do that achievement, then I want something.
I will pay you or buy you Primo Gems, either one.
I got the girlfriend discount. Don't need to be paying her, except with love and cuddles.
To be honest, when I first met both of you, like, fully, and you were like, yes, I'm dating, I'm like, oh, so you live together. I literally was like, you live together. And then Healy's like, nah, I'm British. I'm like, damn.
I suppose we do seem like we don't really seem like a long distance relationship couple.
No, because you say cuddles, and to me, cuddles means in person and not, you know, I mean, like, whatever you guys do is fine. It's just like, oh,
Roleplay it.
roleplay
After
it,
that, I'll go into a VR chat,
which is
in
fine.
VR
Like,
chat.
people do that, totally valid.
But yeah, VR chat is best for long distance relationships when you find good worlds to be on.
I know a lot of people. Some people get surprised when like we say that we're long distance, because like long distance relationships don't exactly have a good track record of working out.
Unfortunately, no, because they are long distance, and that's just how it is.
But look at us, 1 year mark.
More like a year and a half.
Yeah. Honestly, I didn't think you even wanted to be in a relationship with me either. Considering, again, You were Arrow Ace. Still never got what changed.
I mean, a relationship doesn't have to just be sex. People think, oh,
No, like, she didn't want to be with anyone.
I was aromantic.
Interesting.
The keyword name was.
Which, still, again, never. No, like, what the fuck changed with that?
Can we close the door?
I don't know. Don't think
Guess-
so.
Yeah, because there's like some stuff right behind it that is really hard to get to.
Yeah, no.
That's fine. I got to it pretty good, so. I feel like that one meme where they're like, the wall isn't 90 degrees, so I can walk on it, and that's what I feel like right now.
Remember what I did with that tree? Just zoom the fuck up in. It was not 90 degrees, it was 85. I bet you can launch yourself if you sprint and spam space looking at that wall.
Yeah, that's probably a thing. They might have fixed it though.
Nah, doubt it. It's like how their whole player physics works. That's very. Maybe in the second one they won't have it, but they won't be able to fix it in here without completely revising movement and hitboxes and shit.
I bet the second one is gonna have a lot of bugs in the beginning.
But that's what will make it fun.
I mean, every game does though, that's the thing.
It's gonna take a while before there's a patch update.
Also, like, if anyone's gonna find any bugs or
You.
game breaking stuff, it's gonna be me.
Mm-hmm.
Because somehow you just run into that shit.
I do.
Always.
I do. I break every game I play.
Always.
Like recently, as Alakino in Genshin.
That's
I
not a
used
new
her-
bug. That is an
I
old
didn't say new.
axe.
Yeah, what I mean, like, when I just used her ability and just fucking went straight for a wall.
Yeah, sounds about right.
I
I've
just
done
break
that.
her by like nose diving for a while.
That
Yeah, I
one's
wasn't
not new
like that.
either. That's actually really, really old. That's been there.
It was just funny because I don't know about any of these bugs. I don't actively search for these things. It just happens.
Whether it be old bugs or new bugs, it's always a game she breaks.
Which has made me wonder why I don't think I've done anything with Repo yet, so. That's good. What have I?
You know, if we actually decided to play Split Fiction, you would definitely run into something. Heck, I was surprised that you actually liked playing It Takes Two.
It was fun.
With you winning most of them little mini games.
You won some too.
The one I mainly would win on is frickin' Rodeo one, and that's ironic as all get out. Like, wow, Southern person winning a rodeo game? Wow. Surprising.
What is left?
I'm getting the window, and I'm sure there's more of the walls on this too.
I'm honestly surprised at how well polished Repo actually is.
Whee!
Like, again, I mean, I'm sure I haven't played it that much. I only played it for like 20 hours, but like,
We haven't ran into any glitches or
No.
bugs at all. Wasn't Lethal Company the same way?
I think I've run into some bugs in that game.
Lethal has its bugs too.
Yeah, I just haven't seen any Repo yet. The keyword being yet. I know
I'm sure
some
you're
people
gonna make
have,
the monsters clip out of the map at some point.
The thing is, I play a lot of modded rather than vanilla, so any bugs that happen will most likely be due to the mods rather than the actual game itself.
Which, speaking of modded, you need to add the mod where we can see the enemies on the map.
Yes.
To-
No, not just add it. We're gonna be talking in the group chat about it, and we're gonna like hold votes on what mods to add and not. Because we've already all agreed, well, before Rain was added, that we weren't gonna make anything that makes the game easier. We weren't gonna go baby mode.
But
Not
I
unless
like
we have
being-
a stream. Not unless we have a streamer that does crowd control, which we do now, but it only when crowd control is active.
Yeah, crowd control is gonna be terrible.
Nobody ever does it when I do it though, so it's gonna be fine.
Except Helio.
Well, because you have to pay money for it, and it's like, yeah.
I forgot what game it was that you had crowd control on.
People company.
Oh, yeah. What was it that you kept spawning in? Bracken?
No, I just kept making it
Eclipsed.
eclipsed. But the funny thing is, I was literally on call with you, Nervy, while playing through Poppy Playtime Chapter 4 for the first time. While that was going on. So I was tabbing out of my horror game to make yours more of a horror game. Which I encountered a bunch of glitches in that, including a whole boss fight with the boss not spawning, so I just walked through it.
Lamau, what
But-
boss?
It was the that dog one or whatever it was named, the one with the mouth, the capital. I don't fucking know what it was because I didn't see it most of the fucking time.
Yarnaby?
Yeah, literally the main boss fight. For some people, it was basically impossible because they couldn't hide from it. But for me, it didn't even fucking spawn. So I was just going around doing all the gas and like all that
What
without
do you mean upper
anything
body
chasing me.
panels? What fucking panel?
They fixed it now, but that was hilarious. I was like, wow, this is really easy. I feel like there's supposed to be a boss here. I mean, look at all the hiding places.
Fucking panel.
Right! I have it on and it's not even on. What do you mean upper body panel? I hit it.
What fucking panel?
It was the diamond on the side.
Why was I fixing it?
Alright, we are done. Oh,
What time is it?
I'm done.
4:15.
I'm
You're done?
Oh, it's been 3 hours. I'm done.
You didn't want to do what,
No!
like...
I'm done. 3 hours is enough.
Okay.
Alright, that was a lot of fun. Thanks for playing with me, guys. I'm gonna bounce on the VC, And I'm gonna go ahead and raid out. But thanks for playing with me.
Yee.
Bye.
Was being in the call like me.
Bye. All right, chat. I'm exhausted. But before we go again, I'm just gonna make sure people understand boundaries. If I'm in a VC, don't enter without asking, especially if it says stream. I'm tired of it, guys. I love you. You're an amazing community, but there are boundaries being crossed, and I'm not happy with it. So please don't do that again. I don't care who you are, mod, friend, whatever. Like, ask. You've been editing for 5.5 hours. Nice. Okay, so I'm gonna make an announcement to Discord about it as well, because it is a little upsetting that people are not respecting that boundary. But otherwise, let's go ahead and raid somebody, and I will see you guys tomorrow morning. Who to raid? Who to raid? This person looks really cool. I love their model. So we're gonna raid them. I expect y'all to be well behaved. Say hello. Type rainstorm raid in the chat. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.